to correction, start wing is 313, clear direct bottom. Direct bottom.
Hello, my name is Jorge Espina. Today I will present the review of the PurePower Turbofan developed by Pratt & Whitney.
127.07 American 61.
The PurePower Turbofan is one of the most efficient engines in the aviation industry. The benefits of the turbine includes fuel efficiency, less emissions, reduction of the engine noise, reduction of cost of operations. The engine is currently installed or certified for the Airbus 320neo series and Bombardier C series. There is a process of certification for the following airplanes: Aircat 21, Embraer 190 E2, and Mitsubishi Regional Series.
Correction with Spirit 313.
Pratt & Whitney was founded in 1925. Since its beginning, the company has developed engines for aircraft. Today, the company produces engines for 25% of the major airlines' jets. Additionally, Pratt & Whitney produces engines for military airplanes in 31 countries, and the company overall has an excellent reputation in the industry. The aviation industry has several constraints. Many of them are related to the engines installed in the airplanes. For example, the noise that the engines made. Several airports are in the middle of the cities. Therefore, a quiet engine will make the operation of this airplane in the airports more comfortable for the neighbors. The fuel prices, it's one of the biggest operational costs in the industry. A fuel-efficient engine will make the operation more profitable, as well as the fuel goes up or fuel goes down, the industry will feel it. Environmental concerns. The emissions from the airplanes are currently accounting 2 to 3% of toxic emissions. However, the quantity of emissions by 2050 is expected to grow by 500%. The International Civil Aviation Organization has a goal of reducing the emissions by 2% per year for the following years.
18 right, American 1381.
Pratt & Whitney developed the PurePower Gear Turbofan to meet the needs of the aviation industry in the area of efficiency. Before that, we need to understand how an engine works. The following video from the company explains how an engine works in general and how the new engine that they produce is working. Let's see.
A conventional jet engine burns fuel in the combustor to provide energy to drive its turbine and run the fan. The fan creates bypass air running around the engine core, which delivers most of the thrust for commercial aircraft. The higher the bypass ratio, the better. While a conventional engine runs its fan and turbines at the same speed on a direct drive shaft, the PW1000G engine varies the speeds of the fan and turbines with a highly efficient gearbox. A simple idea that allows these modules to operate at optimal speed and efficiency. The fan runs more slowly, delivering more thrust from less work for an impressive bypass ratio of 12:1. The low-pressure compressor and low-pressure turbine rotate faster than the fan achieving top performance with fewer stages and fewer parts. There are so many benefits to this approach, we had to make a special section to talk about them all. In brief, the PW1000G engine delivers higher thermal efficiency and higher propulsive efficiency with fewer parts, for better fuel burn, lower greenhouse gas emissions, less maintenance cost, and much lower noise. To catch up to that propulsive efficiency, a conventional engine would have to add several stages and hundreds of airfoils, driving up part counts, costs, and maintenance. And it would have to run the engine hotter, which will require expensive exotic materials and challenge overall reliability. So, while conventional engine design is being stretched to its limits, the Pratt & Whitney PW1000G engine has room to grow, expanding its substantial lead as the quietest, most fuel-efficient power plant in the world, with vastly simpler maintenance than competing engines. Power in the single-aisle market is ready for a change, ready for a new generation of dependable engines.
103.
What'd you say?
Turning 313, reduce speed to 210.
In general, the engine offers higher efficiency. As stated in the video, the engine incorporated features that reduce weight of the engines and use the energy in a more efficient way. Fewer parts, lower emissions, less maintenance. To talk about it, reducing the components of the engines reduce the weight. Consequently, the engine becomes cheaper for maintenance and consumes less fuel. The management of the energy reduces the noise of the engine, reduces the emissions, and reduces the fuel consumption.
Wings 313, field at 10 o'clock, 9 miles.
The main competitors of the industry of engines for airplanes are CFM Aero Engines, which is a joint venture between Safran Aircraft Engines and General Electric Aviation, and Rolls-Royce. Both competitors has developed engines that show improvement in efficiency. However, at this moment, PurePower Turbofan is the winning of the competition, and several aircraft manufacturers has decided to install the engines in their airplanes.
5524. American 1471. Air clear for takeoff, Eagle Flight 2972.
The design of the PurePower Turbofan has demonstrated its quality and benefits among its competitors. This is the main reason why Pratt & Whitney has gained market shares from their competitors. Currently, companies like Airbus and Bombardier has certified operations of their airplanes, and companies like Embraer, Mitsubishi, and Irkut are waiting for the approval on their certificates. And therefore, the market share is going to increase. However, it's important to understand that the company cannot stop working on evolving their products, because the competitors are working really hard and making a lot of improvements in their current engines. If you want to have some more information about the analysis of the engine, you can check my references. Thank you for watching.
New contact departure, good day. American 1292.